Alright, hello guys! Welcome back to my uncle's channel, Michael Caragliano. He's here with us today, so let's give him a round of applause. Woo!
Oh, that's me? Oh, my sister?
Face reveal. There he is.
Hi. You were expecting Brad Pitt, weren't you?
Definitely. But we are here today to answer everyone's question.
For starters, does this guy really exist? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This is me.
This is him in its truest form.
This is Mr.C.
And also, we have a lot of people asking, what inspired you to do all this?
Well, it wasn't really anything I planned. It wasn't an inspiration. There was no formula or idea behind it. All it was last year when the coronavirus turned everything on its head. I was furloughed from work when the coronavirus hit, and I had nothing to do. I had time, so I thought, all right, why don't I do that? Okay, put them up there. It could be fun. So that's what I did. I think I did about 30 books altogether for the second grade class that my wife was working in. Put them up there on YouTube, but okay, the kids might read them. And that was it. After that, I didn't really think anything of them. And then the school year ended, and summer came along. Summer turned into fall, turned into winter. I didn't do any more books because at that point I hadn't really thought anything more about it. You know, I'm busy looking for a job.
Definitely.
I have a son and a daughter, helping them out with their schoolwork and softball and soccer and whatever fights they get into here, breaking those up. You know, they're kids. So.
Yeah, I definitely remember those times. You know, I was seeing my uncle without a job. It was obviously really stressful period for.
It does wear on you. Yeah, you have nowhere to go, and you feel
everyone.
kind of useless after a while. You're like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Books are fun. I thought it was fun to do. Get kids reading. Because when I was a kid, I liked to read. I liked reading a lot, to the point where I got to school and I skipped a grade because I was reading so much. So. I just love reading. The stories come to life. The facts in there you find out. The stories and the anecdotes and whatever, and you remember them, and they come useful when you need to apply a story to a situation. Hey, I remember that situation. Okay, you're sitting on the train going to work, and you have time to kill, and okay, your phone, the battery, you don't want to use that up. Okay, so you enjoy a good book. Get another 20 pages knocked off on the train ride.
Right.
Yeah,
and I still remember, like, as a child, I would always come here and you'd always read me those, like, Knuckle Bunny books and the Pigeon.
Yes, the Pigeon. Oh, first of all, you made me feel very old by saying, as a child, okay? To me, you still are a child. Don't make me older than I need to feel. But second of all, yes, when I met your aunt and you were 3 years old, 2.5, I came to your apartment, I'd read to you, True story. The first time I did the Elmo voice, she ran, hid behind her mother, and peeked out. Tell Michael, you ate Elmo. No, I didn't eat Elmo, okay? There's not that much ketchup, okay? I didn't eat Elmo. Come back out. But I started doing the books, and then I remember the Sesame Street book that I had to read you 4 or 5 times. At the point I'm like, come on, the Mets game is going to start. I want to go now.
I know, yeah. I was obsessed with his storytelling and all that. And I still thought, like, once I came across his channel, when my aunt told me about, all what you were doing and the videos you were posting, I came across and I was like, wow, this brings back a lot of memories, from when we would always be in your living room and you would read for us and stuff.
And again, I forgot all about the channel because all those books went up in April, May, June of 2020, and then the school year ended, and I forgot about them, and it just, all right, I guess I'll get around to doing them when the school year starts, and then it became, all right, I'll do one later when they get into reading. It became, okay, wow, we got to go Christmas shopping. I forgot all about the channel.
And I think we all forgot it as a family too, because we weren't really actively watching your videos either.
Yeah, because for somebody your age to read about the books that are aimed at second graders for the 7th time.
Right.
Yeah, if you did get it on the first try. Yeah. But the channels and the books just sat there. I totally forgot about it. And then last week, Rose Angel calls me up and said, "What happened? You went viral." And I'm thinking to myself, no, I had the coronavirus already. You can't go viral again. What happened? I had no idea what you're talking about.
So this is how it went down. I was scrolling on YouTube, bored at midnight. And I come across his channel on my recommended, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember when he was making this last year. So I came across it, I pressed on it, and I think I remember it was the Me Too. It was the Me Too book by Mercy May, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and,
Mercy May.
Yes, and I was just like having a blast with that. I was like laughing at the small things, like Me Too, and those
Me
little
Too.
like
Yeah, that was a
sneaky
cute one.
voices and all that. And I was like, wow, this has potential. I was like, why is he at 23 subscribers? I even questioned that myself. I was like, he deserves way more. So I decided to screenshot.
By way more, by the way, I think she meant like get to 30. So,
oh yeah. I thought maybe 100 at least, at most 100 subscribers.
She's the optimist in the family.
Yes.
So
I posted it, with no intention of it going viral. I just posted it with a little message saying, please support my uncle as he doesn't have a job and stuff like that. And the first day, it got 1 view. So I was like, okay, fine. No one's going to see it again. Let me post it the second day. The second day, it got 100 views. But no one subscribed because I didn't see an increase in his subscribers. So I was like, okay, third one's the charm. I'm just going to post it. And I posted it. And that one has, as of now, 2 million views. Which is insane because, I don't even have 2 million, friends or anything like that. So I knew it was like from random people across the world, especially... with it being TikTok, everyone's on it now, and it's like the new craze.
I'm not on it. This is why I took it by surprise. I had no idea what she was talking about. You have 2 million subscribers. I'm thinking, I don't write for Sports Illustrated. What is she talking about? So I had no idea what any of this meant. But in the past few days, I've seen all your comments saying how much you enjoy them, and it really took me by surprise that something that I did to get kids in a 2nd grade class to read, to enjoy books, took off like this. I'll show you. This is The Bus from Chicago. It's a literary classic. It's up there with The Grapes of Wrath. If you ever get a chance, you got to find it and pick it up. This book was the one that started it all for me when I was 3 years old. Way back in 1922. So... this book, my mother bought for me, and I was 3 years old, and I read it, and I have one of the earliest memories of my life being 4 years old, sitting on the floor in the basement of my grandmother's house, reading it for my aunt, who at the time was in high school. Her and her friends were so impressed, like, wow! And this is the bus with the boy that went to Chicago, and I read the whole book, and that was the one that started for me. So this is where it all started. This is where my love of books came from. And I just hope that there's kids out there that find their bus from Chicago and start building up their memories and open up a whole world for them. So now a lot of you, I've been reading the comments. I finally learned how to do that. You've all been very nice and very kind, and I appreciate that. I'm going to do my best to try to get more books up there. I can't believe that this still is trending. This is a fad that isn't going away just yet. Okay, this is where you pinch me so I know I'm not dreaming. Okay, so this is where I say, you know what? If you're willing to put the time in and do this for me and say, hey, we like them, then you know what? I'm going to try to do more of these. So bear with me. It does take a little time to get them together, but I'll try to average one a week at least, so that every week there's another one up there. If I can do more, great. I'll try to do more, but I'll try to get at least one a week. Another book up there so you can read it. If you have kids of your own, or you have cousins or nephews who are younger, and or if you really just find it charming, that's amazing. That struck me. How many adults are
oh yeah,
looking
definitely.
at this, saying how charming it was, that reminded them of their childhood, or I never did this when I was a kid. Where was it?
Right.
So I'm really touched that you all enjoyed this, and I'm going to do my best to try to get another book up there, at least one book every week. Okay.
Yes, and thank you guys again for 77,000 subscribers as of now, I believe.
I have no idea.
It's in the 70,000.
I really have no idea, folks. You think I'm kidding? I don't. This is not my forte.
And I remember you telling me before, like, oh, social media, like, you weren't like a big fan of it. I don't even think you were not on it like before YouTube, right?
I'm still not really. Technically, yeah. I don't have a Twitter or Facebook account. Why? The people I need to stay in touch with, I have their phone number.
Right.
But now I've got 77,000 people to stay in touch with because they want the books. I will. So I'll meet you halfway. If you're willing to, if you're actually willing to to say, hey, we like this. All right, then I'll have to say, you know what? I'll return the favor and I'll put more books up there for you. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
And the last question that I've been seeing a lot. Are you
yes,
going
you
to
get half of the
make-
royalties.
No, that was supposed to be in secret.
Oh.
Are you going to make a TikTok account?
Cricket, cricket, cricket. I was going to say, where do you get the voices from? Or, that I can answer.
No, people are asking, what's his TikTok to follow because they want more. They want more content from you.
I tell you what, any content that I really have to pass on TikTok, which I'm still trying to remember, you don't spell with a C. All right, anything TikTok wise, I'll just give it to you and you can pass it on. Okay. But by the way, you probably know Rose Angel already. She has her own. What is it? TikTok, Facebook, whatever.
TikTok, YouTube,
Yeah.
Instagram, everything.
She sings, and without buttering her up here, she's actually not a bad singer at all. I've watched her develop from the 3-year-old kid that I would take to the Bronx Zoo, plop her up my shoulders so she could get a better view of the giraffes, and I'd hear her up there. Wah, 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 wah. I had no idea what she was singing. All I know was that A, she was having a ball, and B, the grape ice pop that she was eating was melting into my scalp, and it was making a mess. That's all I knew up there. But ever since then, she's taken to singing. She did so. Rose Angel has her own TikTok.
Rose Angel Music.
She's not a bad singer at all. I'm not kidding. So if you want some nice music while you're reading the books, actually no, then you can hear the books. All right, read the book first, then go to her channel, or go to her channel first, then read the book. But either way, check them both out.
Yes, and also be sure to subscribe to my uncle and keep interacting with my posts about him because I will definitely be posting more on TikTok about his future plans and everything on YouTube.
And again, I really know how to use any of this, so you'll find all the information you need to know about me, or you can ask Rose Angel about me through her TikTok. So
Definitely.
is that right?
Yep.
Good.
That's all right. And thank you guys so much for watching. Now,
Oh, good. Now we get to
time
eat.
to celebrate.
Yes. Okay. So if you will, after me. Salud.
Salud. Woo!
No.
Anyways, adios.
Cheers, and we'll see more of you on the channels. Bye bye. Oh, and don't forget, I always end the books, or try to end the books with, keep reading. There's magic in those books. It's real.